morning to one and all. जिंदगी का हर नया अध्याय नई उम्मीदें लेकर आता है. Today is not just a function. It is the beginning of a journey, a bridge between school life and a vibrant world of engineering. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam once said, dream, dream. Dreams transforms into thoughts, and thoughts results into. We welcome you to a very place where the dreams will take shape. On behalf of D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akuri, I, Dr. Honey Williams, extend my heartfelt welcome to Honorable Rear Admiral Amit Vikram Sir, Campus Director Dr. D.Y. Patil Educational Complex, Akuri, Honorable Dr. Manish Bhalla Sir, Vice Chancellor D.Y. Patil International University, Akuri, today's chief guest, respected Mr. Vikram Shiladkar, Director, Engineering Hub, CIDL, India Private Limited, respected Dr. Mrs. P. Malti Ma'am, Principal, D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akuri, respected Mr. Vipin Bihari Sharma, Chief Finance Officer, Mrs. Jasmita Kaur, Dean Campus Placement, Dr. Preeti Patil, Dean Academics and Autonomy, all deans, HODs, faculty members, beloved parents, and most importantly, our freshers, the engineers of tomorrow. I welcome you all to the first year BTech welcome function of academic year 2025-26. Let's begin this function by removing all the darkness and spreading the light of knowledge as we light a sacred lamp. Now I invite all the dignitaries on the stage for the lamp lighting ceremony and to invoke the blessing of Goddess Saraswati. I request a few parents also to please join us on stage for the ceremony.
या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरतिन्दरिता या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती निःशेषज्ञानमहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणां पुस्तकधारिणीमभयदाम् हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थिता वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीम् बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्
Thank you all for doing the honor. Now I request everyone to rise in the honor of national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Now it is the time to felicitate our guests. We are deeply honored to welcome Mr. Vikram Shararkar, Director, Engineering Hub Civil. I request Rear Admiral Amit Vikram sir to please welcome Mr. Vikram Shararkar by offering a token of love and gratitude. We also like to appreciate the presence of Dr. Manish Bhalla sir, the Vice Chancellor of D.Y. Patil International University of our campus. I request again Director sir to please welcome Bhalla sir. I also like to pay our gratitude to our campus director, Rear Admiral Amit Vikram sir. I request Malti ma'am to please felicitate. Sir. Thank you all. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere efforts, and intelligent execution. We are privileged to have Dr. P.K. Patil Madam, Dean Academics and Autonomy, amongst us. She has been instrumental in steering our college through a transition into an autonomous institute and ensuring that academic excellence remains on top priority. So I request Ma'am to deliver his address with us. Thank you, Anila. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Vikram Shararkar, sir, is the Director of CIDEP India Private Limited. Respected Campus Director, Rear Admiral Amit Vikram, sir. Respected Vice Chancellor of D.Y. Patil International University, Professor Mahesh Bhalla, sir. Respected Principal, Dr. Mrs. T. Malti, ma'am. Respected Dean Placements, Mrs. Jasmeeta Kaur, Deans, HODs, faculty members, all my dear students and the parents. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to this induction program of the new academic year 25-26. First of all, let me congratulate each one of you for securing admission in the BTech program at D.Y. Patil College of Engineering with a huge round of applause. You have entered one of the most exciting phases of your life, a journey of learning, exploring, and shape not only your academic career but also your personality, values, and future as an engineer. At our institute, we follow a holistic approach to education, focusing on knowledge, skills, discipline, and ethics. Along with technical excellence, you will also develop life skills, leadership qualities, and sense of social responsibility. With the permission of the chair, I will continue my address in Hindi and English so that the parents also understand about the academic processes of our institute. Yes, thank you. आपका बीटेक प्रोग्राम ये 4 साल का होगा, जिसमें एक सेमेस्टर डिवाइडेड है। ग्रेजुएशन के लिए आपको 174 क्रेडिट सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीट करने होते हैं। हमारा मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन विल बी इंग्लिश और हम सेमेस्टर सिस्टम फॉलो करते हैं। इसमें ऑड सेमेस्टर जुलाई में स्टार्ट होता है और इवन सेमेस्टर जो है वो जनवरी में स्टार्ट होते हैं। हर सेमेस्टर करीबन 20 वीक्स का होता है, जिसमें 19 टीचिंग डेज होते हैं। आपको एकेडमिक कैलेंडर दिया जाएगा, जिसमें आपका टीचिंग शेड्यूल, एग्जामिनेशंस, हॉलीडेज, को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज होता है। वो आपको हमारे ईआरपी सिस्टम जूनो कैंपस पे पब्लिश मिलेगा। जब आप अपनी इंजीनियरिंग की जर्नी स्टार्ट करते हैं तो ये जानना बहुत जरूरी है कि आपका एजुकेशन नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी एनईपी 2020 के अंदर गवर्न होता है। ये पॉलिसी हमारे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेप है, जो एजुकेशन को ज्यादा फ्लेक्सिबल, स्टूडेंट सेंटर और फ्यूचर रेडी बनाने के लिए बनाया गया है। हमारा इंस्टीट्यूट एक ऑटोनोमस इंस्टीट्यूट है, जो हमने अपना करिकुलम फ्रेम करने के लिए फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी देती है। इस प्रोसेस में इंडस्ट्री एक्सपर्ट्स, सीनियर एकेडमिशियंस और एलुमनाई को बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज मेंबर्स के रूप में शामिल किया गया है, ताकि हमारा सिलेबस इंडस्ट्री रेलेवेंट और अपडेटेड बना रहे। हर थियरी कोर्स में 5 मैंडेटरी सीसीई यानी कि कंटिन्यूअस कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव असेसमेंट्स होंगे। हर सीसीई असेसमेंट्स को आपको टोटल 10 मार्क्स मिलेंगे और सेमेस्टर के टोटल सीसीई 50 मार्क्स होंगे। अटेंडेंस हर सीसीई असेसमेंट के लिए मैंडेटरी होगा। अगर किसी जेन्युइन रीजन की वजह से आप सीसीई असेसमेंट के दिन अपीयर नहीं हो पाते हैं, तो आपको प्रायर परमिशन लेनी होगी। ऐसे केसेस में आपको सीसीई रीअसेसमेंट का मौका दिया जाएगा, लेकिन आपके मार्क्स आउट ऑफ 10 की जगह 8 मार्क्स के लिए एवेल्युएट किए जाएंगे, जो हम लोग पेनल्टी ऑफ मार्क्स कहते हैं। ये प्रिविलेज ऑफ रीअसेसमेंट हर सेमेस्टर में एक कोर्स के लिए सिर्फ एक ही बार दिया जाएगा। अगर आप दोबारा बिना वैलिड रीजन या प्रायर परमिशन के सीसीई असेसमेंट मिस करते हैं, तो आपका एब्सेंट मार्क किया जाएगा या फिर 0 मार्क्स दिए जाएंगे। सीसीई मार्क्स का टोटल 50 मार्क्स होते हैं और एंड सेमेस्टर एग्जाम के भी टोटल 50 मार्क्स होते हैं, जो सेमेस्टर के एंड में शेड्यूल होता है। इंडिविजुअल पासिंग ऑफ सीसीई एंड एंड सेमेस्टर एग्जामिनेशन दोनों ही मैंडेटरी है। इसका मतलब कि आपको सीसीई में भी 20 आउट ऑफ 50 स्कोर करने हैं और एंड सेमेस्टर एग्जाम में भी मिनिमम 20 आउट ऑफ 50 मार्क्स स्कोर करना जरूरी है, तभी आप कोर्स पास कर पाएंगे। अभी आपको अटेंडेंस के बारे में बताते हैं। एक्सपेक्टेशंस तो यही रहेगा कि 100% अटेंडेंस हो, लेकिन मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट है कि आप हर थ्योरी कोर्स में एटलीस्ट 75% अटेंडेंस मेंटेन करना है और प्रैक्टिकल असेसमेंट 100% कंप्लीट करना जरूरी है। Every student will be assigned teacher guardian from the beginning of first year BTech program. टीचर गार्डियन का रोल स्टूडेंट्स को करिकुलम और क्रेडिट समझाने में हेल्प करना है, एकेडमिक प्रोग्रेस, अटेंडेंस और एग्जाम परफॉर्मेंस को मॉनिटर करना भी है, टाइमली फीडबैक और एडवाइस देना ताकि स्टूडेंट्स को स्टडी हैबिट्स और टाइम मैनेजमेंट इंप्रूव कर सकें। इंस्टीट्यूट के पेरेंट्स और स्टूडेंट के बीच एक इम्पोर्टेंट ब्रिज की तरह काम करते हैं टीचर गार्डियन। रेगुलर पेरेंट्स को अपडेट देना, अपने व्हाट्सएप आपके एकेडमिक परफॉर्मेंस, अटेंडेंस और बिहेवियर के बारे में अपडेट करते हैं। पर्सनल या एकेडमिक डिफिकल्टीज में भी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए पहला पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट उनके टीजी होते हैं। स्टूडेंट्स अटेंडेंस, रिजल्ट्स और ओवरऑल प्रोग्रेस का प्रॉपर रिकॉर्ड मेंटेनेंस भी टीजी करते हैं। वीक लर्नर्स को आइडेंटिफाई करना, उनके लिए रेमेडियल लेक्चर्स और एक्स्ट्रा सपोर्ट का रेकमेंड करना भी टीजी का काम होता है। क्रिटिकल केसेस इन केस ऑफ एकेडमिक या डिसिप्लिनरी हो तो एचओडी या फिर डीन को रिपोर्ट करना भी नेसेसरी एक्शन के लिए वो टीजी का काम होता है। स्टूडेंट्स को गाइड करते हैं ताकि वो एकेडमिक्स, को-करिकुलर और एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर को बैलेंस अच्छे से मेंटेन कर सकते हैं। इन शॉर्ट, टीचर गार्डियन सिर्फ सुपरवाइजर ही नहीं बल्कि एक मेंटर, मोटिवेटर और गाइड भी है, जो इंश्योर करते हैं कि हर इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स को उनके एकेडमिक, पर्सनल और प्रोफेशनल जर्नी में सही सपोर्ट मिले। Now, some important points for the parents. Existing WhatsApp group, which is already created, is a temporary WhatsApp group. In next week, the divisions are allotted to the students and we create parents WhatsApp division wise only for official and academic purpose. मेरा रिक्वेस्ट यही होगा कि ताकि वो कोई irrelevant या फिर वेलकम ग्रीटिंग्स ना पोस्ट करे एवरी डे। दूसरी बात, बच्चों के बारे में घर में ना बुलाए बार-बार ताकि उनका एकेडमिक लॉस ना हो जाए, या फिर ऐसा होता है कि ये फेस्टिवल है, ये शादी है, so you have to come, so that things should be avoided by the parents. In case of any change in the contact number or address, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है प्लीज कन्वे to the class teacher or teacher guardian. Now some important points for the students. Have a proper diet and sleeping habits during your engineering program. All the students must be punctual to their academic sessions. Reach at least 5 minutes before your scheduled classes. Diwali break is from 18th of October 2025 to 26th of October 2025. We are informing well in advance so that you can plan for your holidays accordingly. Student termination face सकता है अगर रैगिंग या इलीगल एक्टिविटीज में गिल्टी पाए जाते हैं, so that is strictly prohibited in the campus. Remember students, engineering not just solving questions, it is about solving real world problems and contributing back to the society. We believe that your energy, creativity and dedication, you will achieve great success and make us all proud. Dear students, the goal of this rule is not to restrict, but to support your growth, discipline, and success. If you follow that sincerely, you will not only achieve academic excellence, but also develop into responsible engineers and citizens. I encourage you all to ask the questions, seek guidance from the teacher, and participate actively in academic as well as co-curricular activities. On the behalf of entire faculty and staff, I once again welcome you all to Vikai Patil College of Engineering family. May your journey here be inspiring, productive, and full of memorable experiences. Best wishes for a bright and successful future. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inputs and really setting the tone of today's function. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. So now I'm talking about something very special. और थोड़ा सा माहौल चेंज करते हैं और आप सभी को मिलवाते हैं हमारे लास्ट ईयर एकेडमिक ईयर 24-25 के टॉपर्स से। तो जोरदार तालियों के साथ बच्चों को आपका स्वागत करेंगे। The students to come one by one on the stage as I announce your name. So these toppers are branch wise. So first of all, I'll call on stage Janvi Jabari, a student from Computer Engineering Department. Janvi has scored 9.77 out of 10 CGPA in her first year of Congratulations, Janvi. Next, I call Darshan Chaudhary from IT department on stage. He has scored 9.73 out of 10 CGPA. Tanya Gandhi, congratulations, Darshan. Next, please be ready, Sonali Yadav. Now may I have Sonali Yadav, a student from AI and Data Science Department. Sonali has secured 9.8 out of 10 CGPA. Next, may I call Vedant Cholke, student from Civil Department. Vedant has scored 9.5 out of 10 CGPA. Congratulations, Vedant. Next comes on the stage Omkar Atole, a student from Mechanical Engineering branch. He has scored 9.39 out of 10 CGPA. Congratulations, Omkar. Next, I call on stage Kanchan Gatonde. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. She is from ENTC branch and Kanchan has scored 9.7 out of 10 CGPA. Tanya Anik Rangani. Now we have Varsha Barhat, student from Robotics and Automation Engineering branch. Varsha has secured 9.57 out of 10 CGPA. Last but not the least, I call on stage Aditi Singh, student from Instrumentation and Control Engineering branch. Aditi has scored 9.52 out of 10 CGPA. Now I request all the toppers to please be on the stage for photograph. Come soon. Distribute 4 students on one side and another 4 students on the other side. Thank you all. To turn your dreams into career, guidance is essential. We are fortunate to have Mr. Jasmita Kaur, Dean Campus Placement, who has been a pillar of support in bridging the gap between students and industry. Under her guidance, hundreds of graduates have been placed in the leading global companies. So now I invite her to enlighten and guide these students.
Thank you, Ali. A very good morning to one and all, honorable dignitaries, chief guest of today's function, Mr. Vikram Shararkar, Director Engineering Hub, CIDEL, Honorable Campus Director Sir, Rear Admiral Amit Vikram Sir, Professor Manish Bhalla Sir, Vice Chancellor D.Y. Patil International University, Dr. Mrs. P. Malti, Principal D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Dean Academics Dr. Preeti Patil Ma'am, heads of various departments and section in charges, parents, my colleagues and dear students. I, Jasmita Kaur, working at the capacity of Dean Placements at Dr. D.Y. Patil Educational Complex, Akurdi, deem it as my proud privilege to extend a very warm and cordial welcome to all the parents and the students for choosing D.Y. Patil as their future career prospective at after for your engineering course, and we welcome you to our campus. I'm here to share about various activities that the placement cell would be conducting for students from first year to final year. Once again, with the permission of campus director, sir, I would like to have the discussion in Hindi as well as in English so that parents would also understand कि हम कॉलेज में क्या क्या एक्टिविटीज प्लान कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स के लिए फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ईयर टू फाइनल ईयर सो दैट दे स्टार्ट विद देयर ड्रीम करियर once they graduate from the campus. So let me tell you all that the team at Corporate Relations and Placement Cell in Akurdi works relentlessly with only one motive, one to establish a crucial link with industry. Industry के साथ हमारे contacts बहुत अच्छे होने चाहिए और दूसरा हमारे जो students हमारे यहाँ पे admissions लेते हैं they should start with their dream career job. Now career can be some students want jobs in industry. Some students, once they enter in their third year or final year, they plan to take admission in higher studies. And there are some students who have started their own startups in our campus under the incubation cell. तो करियर हमारे लिए तीन different ways हैं. आपको जॉब चाहिए इंडस्ट्री में, आपको हायर स्टडीज, आपको मास्टर्स में एडमिशन लेना है या फिर आपको खुद का स्टार्टअप करना है. इन सब के लिए कैंपस में कॉलेज में फर्स्ट ईयर से हम आपके लिए बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज प्लान करेंगे. तो पहली चीज जो मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगी वो है ट्रेनिंग. फ्रॉम फर्स्ट ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स, फ्रॉम फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर ऑनवर्ड्स, each of the student, another 1 month, 1.5 month down the line, you will be asked to appear a employability assessment test by SHL. एक टेस्ट हम आपको देंगे, एक ऐसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, एक ऐसी संस्था जो वर्ल्ड वाइड रेनाउंड है साइकोमेट्रिक असेसमेंट्स करने के लिए एम्प्लॉइज के वेरियस कंपनीज में. तो आपको ये असेसमेंट हम हर सेमेस्टर में देंगे जिससे यू विल कम टू नो एज अ स्टूडेंट, आपको पता चलेगा कि मुझे कौन से एरियाज में जहाँ पे काम करना है. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात. और इसकी रिपोर्ट, इस रिजल्ट, इस असेसमेंट का रिपोर्ट हर स्टूडेंट को उनके ईमेल पर मिलेगा. प्रीति पाटिल मैम ने आपको बताया कि देयर विल बी टीचर्स, टीचर गार्डियंस हैं. तो आई रिक्वेस्ट पेरेंट्स, मैं सभी पेरेंट्स को अपील करूंगी, प्लीज आस्क योर टीचर गार्डियंस वेयर इज द रिपोर्ट ऑफ माय स्टूडेंट्स एसएचएल रिपोर्ट, जो आपको हर सेमेस्टर में मिलनी चाहिए. और ये रिपोर्ट आप ही के स्टूडेंट के, आप ही के बच्चे की ईमेल पर आएगी और एक बहुत डिटेल्ड रिपोर्ट है. नाउ हाउ विल कॉलेज बेनिफिट फ्रॉम दिस रिपोर्ट? As an institute, we understand these are the areas of improvement and these are the strengths of the students और हम वो trainings plan करेंगे आप लोगों के लिए. बहुत important है in the current scenario that you start communicating in English language confidently. So my appeal to all the students on this very first day of your engineering course is start conversing with each other in English. Start reading newspapers. Participate in the competitions which the departments, which the college will plan for you, because all these competitions will help you hone your interpersonal skills and intrapersonal skills, and these are required by industry, and I'm sure Mr. Vikram will have plenty to speak on this. So dear students, understand your first year would be focused on plenty of competitions. First year would be focused on certain sessions on soft skills and communication skills. अगर आपको अभी डर लग रहा है, लेट्स ब्रेक दैट फियर. वो डर खत्म करना ही हमारा मोटिव है. नाउ कमिंग टू पॉइंट नंबर 2, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू टू अंडरस्टैंड कि कोई भी बड़ी एमएनसी में अगर आपको जॉब करना है, हर every MNC, every big MNC wants you to secure 60% minimum marks. तो आपको इंजीनियरिंग फर्स्ट क्लास होनी चाहिए. इंजीनियरिंग में आप जितने कम बैकलॉग्स लेके आएंगे, इट इज गुड फॉर यू. तो एट कैंपस, हमारे यहाँ पे कैंपस में एक सेंट्रल प्लेसमेंट सेल है. उसका एक बहुत बड़ा और बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग जो पॉइंट है, देयर आर मल्टीपल इंडस्ट्रीज हु कम इन कैंपस. Industries like Kirloskar, Capgemini, Zorion, TCS, Persistent Systems, LTI Mindtree, Tech Mahindra, Godrej and Boyce. We have CDL being represented by Mr. Vikram. We have GendaMark. You name an industry in and around Pune, in Chakan, around Bangalore, we have those companies coming and hiring our students. I would like to inform all of you that the highest package that was received in last 2 years in this campus was 52 lakhs per annum in a company called Microsoft in the year 2024. And for last year, the package received was 17.5 MPA in a core manufacturing company of Micromatic tools. So these are certain I would say highest packages which our students have received in all verticals with an average package of 5.5 to 6. We are able to give all students good job opportunities provided you participate in these training programs which are planned to you. One more point that I would like to focus is under the Campus Connect program, the alumni of D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, which is the flagship college of D.Y. Patil Pratishthan, keeps helping the campus and visits us regularly for providing guidance to our students from their hard-earned experience. And these alumni bring forth the realities of industry to our students. The placement cell strongly believes that strong industry institute interaction would help students understand what is industry expectations. So dear students, from your first year onwards, you will receive, आपको first year से हम बहुत सारे industry experts के sessions plan करेंगे ताकि आपको पता चले कि industry में जब आप 3 साल 4 साल बाद जब interviews appear करेंगे, what should be, how your profile and resume should be built. It is a privilege for me to share that the college has signed MOUs and has set up COEs, Center of Excellence, with various industries. To name a few, we have signed MOUs with NTT Data, Tech Mahindra, Data Tech Labs, GendaMark, Excellency, BNR Automation, Uno Minda, Denso Haryana, and these industries are helping our faculty and our students. ये COE के अंदर ये faculty हमारे ये companies हमारे faculties को train करते हैं और वो training हमारे faculties students को देते हैं. So with this, I would like to appeal all the first year students to keep a balance of all the activities which are shared to you by the department. Please ensure your academic scores and your extracurricular activities should be very strong so that once you come in your third year, once you start facing interviews in industry, you have a strong resume build. Successful completion of BE with add-on certification courses will help you to be better employed in competitive industry. And in this current scenario, dear students, understand industry as well as academia demands, I'm repeating, demands the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn things. So this, our mission is to produce professionally competent graduates by providing value-based education. My speech once again by reiterating that the main objective of the central placement cell that works in the campus is to provide with our students ample opportunities in leading MNCs so that you receive your offer letter in a reputed company first before you receive your degree professional certificate of BE. I wish you all a very productive and fruitful 4 years of engineering at our campus. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Jasmita ma'am, for showing our students the roadmap to a successful career. Thank you so much. Education is not just about knowledge. It is about creativity. We are honored to have a principal, Dr. Supreme and contributed extensively to her journey is an inspiration to all of us. Now I call ma'am to please address the area.
एक्सक्यूज मी अभी डाइस पे रख दीजिए कैमरा.
Good morning to everyone. I'm not hearing your voice. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. मैं सुबह से देख रही थी the students are in tension, parents are in tension. आपने सोचा होगा कहाँ पर हमने admission लिया. Am I right? Now I'm requesting all the students to please stand up. Requesting all the students to please stand up. This is a standing ovation for all the parents who have made you to take the admission in this prestigious engineering college. Give a big round of applause to all your parents. Sit down, please. Respected chief guest of today's function, Mr. Vikram Shiralkar, Director of Engineering Hub, CIDEL, our own alumnus from Computer Engineering branch from 2006 pass out. Respected Campus Director, Rear Admiral Amit Vikram sir, respected Vice Chancellor of D.Y. Patil International University, Professor Manish Balla sir, respected Chief Finance Officer, Dean Academics and Autonomy, Dr. Preeti Patil ma'am, Dean Campus Placements, Mrs. Jasmita Kaur ma'am, Dean R&D, Dr. S.M. Shiekar sir, all the heads of the departments, deans, faculty members, dear parents, and most importantly, our new first-year students. Before starting my speech, let me give an introduction about my head of the departments, HOD of Computer Engineering Department, Dr. Mrs. Madhuri Poti. She is head of Computer Engineering Department. Dr. Mrs. Preeti Patil, she is HOD of Information Technology as well as Dean Academics. Dr. Vinayak Kotama, HOD of AI Data Science Department. Dr. Manisha Tanwar, she is from first year, HOD. Good morning and a very warm welcome to each one of you. It is my proud privilege as a principal of D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akurudi, to greet you on this special day, the beginning of your engineering journey with us. Don't get confused. Be very relaxed. You have to be very happy when you are starting your career. But I am not finding the happiness in your faces. Why it is so? All of you have to be happy because you are starting a new career as an engineering journey, right? Today you join a community that values curiosity, hard work, and the spirit of innovation. Congratulations that you have taken a first step towards a very exciting future. D.Y. Patil College of Engineering was established in the year 1984, and we are accredited by NAC. Many of our programs hold NBA accreditation, and also we have got autonomous in the year 2024-25. Our commitment to academic excellence is reflected in national recognitions. Our institute has been awarded the Best Engineering College in PCMC by Navbharat Times. We are also honored with National Employability Award by SHL AMCET. We are ranked 35th in private engineering colleges in India today's survey. We are also ranked 13 out of 200 private engineering colleges in India by Outlook iCare magazine. We are ranked 54th in All India Times India Institutes, Engineering Institute Survey, Times of India again. We have also achieved Active Aspirant Award by NPTEL Local Chapter IIT Bombay. And our SAE Baha team secured All India Rank 1 with multiple awards till date. These milestones make us proud, but they also remind us of the responsibility we carry to help every student to achieve their fullest potential. Our departments are very vibrant. You will come to know in the future years. They are very vibrant hubs of learning, competition, and innovation. allow me to highlight some of the important achievements of each and every department. Computer engineering department, the students have been university rankers many times, and the teams have won innovation challenges with prizes up to 1 lakh rupees. Information technology, faculty members have published many patents, and students have also won national level coding competitions with cash prizes up to 2.5 lakhs. From artificial intelligence and data science, students have won many hackathons at national level, presenting advanced projects in federated learning and authentication. From electronics and telecommunications, they have also produced many university rankers, including first rank at the BE level. Faculty members have also earned many best paper awards, and they contributed internationally. Mechanical engineering, as we all know, our SAE Baha team, they have achieved All India Rank 1 in multiple categories, acceleration, durability, and so on and so forth. A very proud national recognition. Civil engineering, students have achieved strong placements. 23 final year students are placed in EdTech company, others with Infosys also. The department emphasizes on beam training, industrial visits, and university toppers. Instrumentation control, consistently strong results, and strong students are exposed to automation training with industry partners. Robotics and automation, the students actively participate in robotic competitions at the institute as well as at the national level. And some have won awards as the best reader and event manager, showing holistic growth. So together, these achievements underline the culture of excellence across every branch of the institute. Now, Dean Campus Placements has already mentioned you about the placements which are happening in our institute. I don't have to repeat it once again, but still, we have a central corporate training and placement cell which is looking after each and every student. So you don't have to worry. The only thing is that you have to score 60% of marks. So it means that your first year, you have to focus more on academics. Multiple departments have contributed to the patents, publications, and research collaborations. And I'm proud here to say that we have a NPTEL local chapter, which has been recognized by IIT Bombay, and hundreds of students and faculty members achieve elite and silver ranks in online certification. Now, you may be thinking, as a first-year student, what does it benefit for me? What does this mean for me as a first-year student? First-year student is the foundation year. The basics you learn here are mathematics, physics, introductory engineering principles, programming, and problem solving. They form the basis of campus interviews, competitive examinations, higher studies, and entrepreneurial ventures. So around 60% of your technical questions and many successful project ideas rely on the concepts introduced in the first year. So you have to treat this first year very, very seriously. You please underline the statement. You have to treat the first year very seriously. We faculty members are looking very simple, but we are very strict with respect to academics. The Dean Academics has already mentioned to you about the attendance criteria as well as the CCA and so on and so forth. Everybody has to follow the rules and regulations laid down by the Dean Academics and autonomy as far as academics is concerned, because academics is the main focus in D.Y. Patil College of Engineering. Unless and until you are strong in academics, you cannot be able to focus on your career. So first focus on your academic career, take it very seriously. And for the practical tips for your first year, you develop a study routine. Small, consistent efforts beat last-minute cramming. Join student clubs, labs, and Center of Excellence activities. So we have merged the first year this time onwards with the departments. So you people will come to know what is happening in the department. So you all have to take part in all kinds of student club activities, workshops, Center of Excellence activities. This will give you the skills beyond the syllabus. And your teachers are mentors. seek help from them. टेंशन नहीं लेने का टीचर से बात करने के लिए, because now you have all crossed the age of 18, right? So you have to ask the questions to the teachers. Teachers are there to help the students, right? Learn communication and teamwork. Very, very important as far as when you come for your engineering. And this will help you in your placements also. This can be gained through participation in team activities, clubs, and competition. So DYP COE not only provides academic support, they also provide the financial assistance schemes for the students, mentoring, digital learning platforms, and placement coaching. We always encourage the students to participate in national and international competitions as well as in innovation challenges. In recent years, we have supported the teams of BAHA, national hackathons, and many intercollegiate events. Our faculty members continuously update themselves through research, publications, and faculty development programs so that they can guide you effectively. We are actually sending the faculty members to the companies to get trained so that they can be able to train our own students. As engineers, you all must be knowing, you will solve real problems that affect the people's life. Not only bookish. I don't want any bookish knowledge from the students. The students, right from the first year onwards, you have to have the practical knowledge. It is for this purpose we have designed our curriculum in such a way that you all have to be equipped with the practical skills, knowledge, as well as the attitude. So along with the technical excellence, cultivate integrity, empathy, and responsibilities also. Respect the deadlines. Whenever teacher is giving you some kind of homework or any kind of assignments, you have to follow the deadline, credit, collaborative work, maintain academic honesty. Nowadays, ChatGPT is everywhere, right? So you all must be thinking that by putting in ChatGPT, I can be able to clear out all the problems. No, you have to maintain academic honesty whenever you have taken up your career. Your reputation is our reputation. How you behave, how you work in teams, and how you handle the responsibility will open doors surely as your grades and skills. I'm just reiterating once again, marks is not going to give you any kind of career. Okay, along with the marks, you should have your skills and the attitude also to go to altitude. So if you aspire for higher studies, if you want to go for any competitive examination, so we have our GATE examination cell, and also we have entrepreneurship development cell also in our institute. So if your goal is industry, pursue internship, certification courses, and practical projects to show the demonstrable skills. We have a incubation center in our institute wherein the students are working 24/7, right? Even if you are more interested in working in incubation center, you are most welcome. Dr. Manish Sharma, who is in charge of incubation center, he'll be helping you out. Dear students, today you are at the beginning of a remarkable journey. You will face challenges. It's not like it's not an easy job to get a degree in engineering with first class. So you will face challenges. You will also have occasional setbacks, but that is normal. What matters is persistence, learning from feedback, and continuously improving. If you are having any hurdles, any setbacks, our teachers are always there to help with the students. Make friends across the streams. Collaborate. Be curious and ask for help whenever needed. On behalf of entire faculty members and the staff members of D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, I once again welcome you all to D.Y. Patil College of Engineering. We are excited to watch you grow, to celebrate your successes, and to support you when you need the guidance. Work hard, stay humble, and dream big. Thank you and best wishes for a rewarding and inspiring first year. Once again, I'm reiterating, don't be behind the marks, be behind the skills. and the knowledge. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for inspiring our students to big dream and achieve more. Thank you so much, ma'am. A true leader inspires not by words, but by action. Our campus director, Rear Admiral Amit Vikram Sir, is a highly decorated naval officer with more than 35 years of service in Indian Navy. His expertise in training, HR management, and education has added immense value to our campus. His leadership motivates both students and faculty to achieve excellence. So now I'll invite Sir to share his insights with us.
Thank you so much. Namaskar and very pleasant morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dignitaries on and off the dais, dear parents and students, let me at the outset extend a warm welcome to you all at D.Y. Patil Educational Complex, Akodi. Dear students, I'm very happy that your parents have helped you to take a decision in choosing your career by which you'll be excelling in your life and the time ahead. The program which you've taken, that is BTech curriculum and engineering stream, is the future of the country. Because what has been mentioned is that the coming decade is going to be called as decade, and irrespective of the stream or the area of functioning, each one of us have to develop the technical skills. So I think your parents, as Malti ma'am made you clap for your parents, it is, I think, your parents who gave you the right direction. The global requirement of the future, as per World Economic Forum report of 2025, indicates certain skill sets. Some of them are highlighted already by the previous speakers. I am reiterating them. The core skills that are expected to be when you actually pass out, because you are now the batch of 2025-26, and 4 years hence, you will be in 2030. And the skills which will be critical in 2030 would be the technology skills, which I just now mentioned, and along with them will be the cognitive and life skills. And that will be influencing your journey of success in the industry 4.0. And never know, by then industry 5.0 will also be on the line of direction and thinking. And that will be the requirement for your efficiency and productivity at your workplace. With all pride, I would like to state that we at the campus, having the autonomy, as Dr. Malti highlighted to you, has got that freedom to design curriculum as per the expectation of the industry. And that is a big boon for this college. Of course, having all the credentials which she highlighted from the various rankings and the accreditations, I think we have got a very fine balance to connect with the industry, and we try to understand their expectation as the time passes by and inculcate those expectations into the curriculum. That is the beauty. I would like to give assurance to all the parents and the guardians seated here that your ward would be in the safe professional hands. With, as there was a mention about the concept of teacher guardian. And in true sense, a teacher will be a guardian for the set of 18 to 20 students. And she or he will be the contact point for all your requirements, inquiries about your ward. The number of certification with Dr. Mrs. Jasmita Kaur, she highlighted about certification aspect. You know that you got to understand, there's some term used called as NPTEL, which probably, I don't know how much you are familiar with that, but with time you'll get to know what is NPTEL, and you'll start Googling from now onwards. Those certifications and upskilling avenues, Malti ma'am highlighted about incubation center in the campus, the large number of clubs and activities, they will all make you to give an edge, and which is what is the expectation from the industry. So number is big. There is one more induction program after this from 2 o'clock. So there are going to be another 500 students or 1,000 students. So total about 1,200 students which are going to be friends of you. Number is going to be big, and to be in the queue, you have to come in the first. It is going to be a very, very challenging task. And if it is sit here in the front row next year to become the toppers, that will be a big challenge. So for which, in my guess, you all have to develop an attitude, which is called the learning attitude. I want to be all going to be science students. I want to put you mathematics into it. That if you allocate number to each alphabet, that means A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, Z equal to 26. Am I right? Attitude is the only word which gives you a score of 100. Right? There's a lot of mention about knowledge, a lot of mention about skill. Put the numbers of the alphabets and you get the score yourself. So attitude, Malti ma'am mentioned, attitude will give you altitude. And altitude is your fly, your takeoff. And this is a start point. So I am going to be expecting each one of you have to show the learning attitude in this campus. And that will give you the desired end state when you complete and you enter the year 2030. There was a mention about Dr. Preeti Patil about the assessment patterns, the tests which will be conducted, and I am very sure about it. The college will be very, very particular and strict about your attendance and your assessments. In fact, large number of students have been put on hold to qualify for next year, last year, if they did not meet up the attendance. Numbers are very high. I don't want to quote the numbers, but I would like to have 0 in that this year. Your assessment will be on your demonstrated performance, what you actually show. And that will be, and for which I would reiterate, which was highlighted by Dr. Malti as well as Dr. Preeti Patil, that you will refrain from cheating. You will refrain from copying. Because we have got a measure, ChatGPT was used. Please refrain from doing that. Because we got anti-plagiarism check. All your assessments will be actually checked through a program. And if that is found, you'll be given a negative marking on that. I would like to emphasize certain issues where, as a campus director, I've got certain expectations from each student here. And that is, as I said, once I mentioned, of course, I'm reiterating about the cheating part. Don't try to adopt any silly methods. The entire campus is yours. Every facility which is available is yours. The lawns, the trees, the gardens, flowers, cafeterias, clubs are all yours. Maintain it. It's your property. It's not mine. It's ours. So take it as your property and take care of it. Don't throw the things here and there. I dislike it. There are hundreds of dustbins we have kept it, but you, the student, don't put inside. Please put in that. There was a mention about failure, or if you fail somewhere, because the cheating or the copying is linked to failure. I just use fail as a word, as an acronym, because it means first attempt in learning. So take failure as a message or a step to make yourself a better person. Time is very precious because I've got a very high screen time with my mobile. I'm one of the culprits myself, I admit it, but I'm conscious about it. Even this boy sitting in the front is having the mobile and is talking on the phone. It's inevitable because we can't put on silence. So this is going to be part of you. Your laptop, your mobile is going to be part of it, but how do you manage the screen time? Because I was reading an article and it said that actually it's giving you a trigger to your dopamine, your requirement to feel happy. The screen time is giving you that dopamine. And if you don't, then it actually kicks you. And that's why you get, tempted to look to the screen. But then how do you balance it out? And that is what is in your hand, which is your self-discipline, self-regulation. And for which all the parents will actually, I suppose, give that habit of students to do some meditation. Mindfulness program, there are hundreds of names. They look very fashionable, but to manage the stress and to cope the pressure of the studies today and thereafter at the workplace day after tomorrow, which is 2030, I think start creating that habit of just meditating. Meditating means just go do self-introspection. कोई नाम भगवान का नाम नहीं लेना मत लो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Just take any time. Time is also not important. अगर सुबह 10 बजे नो प्रॉब्लम, उठो 10 बजे, रात में 10 बजे 12 बजे सोते तब कर देख लो. Just set yourself and try to see what you've done in a day. That itself is a self-talk or self-meditation. Okay, so I'm sure you will all do self-introspection in sitting quiet for a few minutes. I've requested Dr. Malti. We are improving the PA system in the camp, in the college, and I requested that can something be done about giving that quiet time in the college, maybe even 5 minutes. In fact, I've insisted that every time when the period starts, give 2 minutes Shavasana bolte na, bench ke upar so jao. So if it is possible, all the HODs will look into whether it is feasible or not. Being from the armed forces, discipline is in my blood. 35 plus years gave me enough for that. And that is what I insist in this campus from each one of us here. You will be part of the discipline. You have to create that discipline in the system. As I said, enjoy every facility of it, but respect each other. There are students from 14 institutions in this campus, and they are from nursery to PhD. So don't try to ape everyone. Try to ape your equivalent, which can be undergrad students, right? So you will have a mixed band of students of different class and age and maturity. When you sit in cafeteria, don't try to ape others just for the sake of copying it too. But yeah, of course, aim the good things. I would like to now reiterate about the concept of what Malti ma'am mentioned about teamwork. I will add, there is a mention about our chief guest today is an alumni of your college, right? He's a 2000 batch pass out. And another 20 years hence, some of you will be seated in this auditorium or maybe a bigger auditorium as a chief guest from here in this similar kind of function. What is important is now the camaraderie. The force calls, or the armed forces, they use the word camaraderie. That is togetherness, helping each other at the time of crises. And what can be the crises? It can be the education, it can be the examination, assessment, submission, and anything. And this batch of students of you all, you are now one set of having identity, one group. And you can call yourself, we are alumni of 2025-26 thereafter, right? In armed forces, we call it coursemateship. When we come into the academy, and that batch we become coursemate. And that coursemateship is very, very significant because that remains for life, not only in your education system, but even thereafter. And today, connectivity is so easy, so possible through your WhatsApp way, through your LinkedIn way, and so on and so forth. And that is what networking will help you in the future. My children, now they don't apply for a job. The LinkedIn gives them the job. And then that's what the way it happens. So you all have to now look these new ways or new trends of connecting together. I would reiterate what Ms. Jasmita mentioned about language. Marathi is a beautiful language. Hindi is the most respected language, no doubt. But then communication in the professional world has to be English, like it or not. So you all have to now come out of that fear of it. When I was of your age, I am from Uttar Pradesh, now Uttarakhand. I didn't have my education in English. But then environment has to be created, and Forge gave me the environment. So we are giving an environment of talking in English, explaining yourself. So start using that. It is very easy to talk in your mother tongue, which is very easy. One should do it, why not? But then that's expectation is English. So now, here and after, I'm sure you would try to inculcate that habit of learning, talking. Maybe पहले सोच के sentence को पहले translate करो, फिर बोलो. But that will become habit after some time. I would be very, very particularly mentioning about self-grooming, because that will be the time when the third year reaches, and your self-grooming will be very, very critical, whether it's a haircut, having good polished shoes, having a nice hanky in your pocket or in your clutch if the girls are there, or whatever your grooming items are, should be all part of your self-belonging, and that's very critical. Having a neat hanky, despite one way you may use it, but one just keep it for point of showing to others, right? It's very important. Having that, you got a dress code here, following the dress code is very, very important. That gives you discipline, self-discipline. Uniform brings self-discipline, and that's very important. It is very easy, comfort, come into sandals, come in chappal. It will not give you the confidence. The moment you put on shoes, you get confidence. Just try it out once. I would conclude with a few statements from some good people whom I try to imbibe in my system, in my life, when I was growing up and getting into the professionalism, is that, be like a candle. What does candle do? It gives a light without losing its own light. And similarly, each one of you have to be candle for each other. And you give a spark in the life of others, which are your friends in and around. As I said, we are committed to make this college and the campus great. And I would like you all to take pride in converting this campus great. I would like to also mention that this life of yours, which is the academic life for next 4 years or maybe 4 years plus, you prefer to do your post-graduation, will be like a treadmill. And why I'm saying treadmill of knowledge, wisdom, hard work, attitude. Because treadmill has got a beauty that if you don't follow the speed on which it has been set, then you fall. And here, in this kind of competitive environment in the world, the treadmill speed is not set by you. It is set by others who are in front of you or ahead of you. So you've got to take the pace of the speed set by others, not by you, right? So kindly match up the speed in the competition which is in this world. Finally, I would like to say, enjoy the life full, because there's a time you are now free from the parents' hands. Am I right, students? Now you have a lot of freedom, but of course don't misuse it. But yeah, use it well and enjoy this freedom of growing yourself, self-introspection. Life is like a flute. I'm just quoting a few good lines which I followed in my life. Life is like a flute. It may have many holes and emptiness, but if you work on it carefully, it can play magical melodies. I believe that your thoughts create your life. I once again at the end would like to assure the parents, especially the mothers who are seated here, that your wards are in the very, very safe hands. You don't have to just worry. But of course, take care of your children. We will equally take care of them. Thank you. Once again, welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivating words that always fill us with courage and confidence. Thank you so much, sir. An inspiring personality is like a lighthouse that shows direction to many ships. Mr. Vikram Shanarkar is a proud alumnus of D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akori, where he completed his bachelor's in mechanical engineering, followed by the master's from the South Dakota State University, USA. With rich experience at global organizations like Dektronics and ACG Worldwide, he has built strong expertise in design, product development, and engineering leadership. Today, he serves as a director of India Engineering Hub at CITL, part of Tetra Lawal Group, leading a team of over 150 engineers and senior managers. Under his leadership, the Pune Hub has emerged as a global center of excellence, driving innovations and efficiency. Passionate about mentoring young engineers, Mr. Shanarkar continues to inspire the next generation of professionals. So it is our honor to welcome him today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in inviting Mr. Vikram Shanarkar to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, thanks to the principal, to the hosts, Dean Jasmita, faculty members, and above all, the newest batch of engineers, for this such a warm, wonderful welcome to me as well. And especially thank you for inviting me back to the campus. It's a privilege to be here, where my own engineering journey began more than 20 years back. So yes, this does feel like life coming a full circle for me. The only difference now is that I think I go back home with less homework and maybe with more coffee, right? Okay, so maybe a lot of wise words were already explained to you. I will resonate few of them. They were very important coming from an experienced colleagues here sitting with us. First of all, congratulations. Choosing engineering is not a small thing. Okay? You've signed up for a profession that builds the future, the processes, the machines, and the products that people will use on every other day. You won't be solving just textbook problems, but solving real life messy problems, which are human problems, and they will be disguised and will pose as technical problems, but they are problems. And yes, engineers are the best people to solve that. And to me, what you have done, what you have signed up for is a very courageous decision. So congratulations on that firstly. Right. As introduced, I am Vikram Shanarkar. I work with CITL. CITL is a Tetra Lawal Group company. We manufacture products which are kind of automation solutions, machines which help build equipment which can bring consumable products onto the shelf reliably and in a store-safe environment. Over the years, I've been a student here, an alumnus, a recruiter, and now a partner with the placement cell. So I've seen this ecosystem from multiple angles, and yes, you are at the right place, first of all, and this is the foundation that matters a lot. So enjoy your next 4 years, building your life as you get towards your careers, all right? So what I can do is I can share 3 practical ideas with you guys, all right? We'll try to keep this very practical for the first year engineering students. I think some takeaways for today, besides what have been shared, could be very useful, help your nerves settle down and gear up for the next 4 years. Some of them may sound cliche, but they are very important, all right? Trust me, I've been there, done that. Master the fundamentals. You'll hear this a lot. but it often matters. The mathematics, the physics, the core engineering principles. I think those are something that those will remain with you throughout your life. I think frameworks, processes, things will evolve, tools will evolve, but the fundamentals remain your toolboxes, which help you pick up anything very fast. So remember, whatever you're building here, in terms of your own personality, in terms of your knowledge gain, will stay with you. So don't ever ignore that okay, this is just academic book stuff, but I need to focus on how I can earn money. Okay, money will follow, careers will happen, but then the fundamentals will help you drive that. Get into the know why rather than just the know how. That's what matters. And I mentioned this to even the young engineers who join my teams or even in my company. And that's what is, try to remember, it's very simple. Try to explain know why rather than the know how. Be comfortable by being discomfortable, or be comfortable with the discomfort. All right. Real engineering is rarely tidy. It's not very neat all the time. Requirements change, suppliers fail, prototypes may or may not work every time in the first attempt. All right. That's all right. That's normal. Your job is not to be always the first time right. It helps. I mean, it helps if it's right the first time. But your job, in fact, is to, let's say, learn from the failures faster than the problem evolves. Okay, that's more important. Fail early, learn quickly, and iterate. I think that should be the motto. If you aren't failing, I think you aren't trying very hard. That's something that you should remember. The third practical idea that I can share with you guys is communication. I think some of them also mentioned this. It's very important. It may sound very cliched, very repetitive, but communication helps. All right. Knowing the answer is good, but are you able to explain it to somebody who has no idea about it? Try this with your colleagues going ahead, with your peers, with your classmates, with your friends. Explain a concept that you learned in simple sentences to somebody who doesn't understand it, has no know-how about it from the prior knowledge. If he or she gets it, I think it means you're on the right track. All right. I think practicing speaking up in projects, sharing your thoughts, and developing the right, asking the right questions is somewhat like a superpower. I think try to gain that over the next 4 years. Learn to speak up, be courageous. All right. And remember, I think good communication also kind of includes listening skills in it. Remember, I think best innovations happen when you guys combine the perspectives. So listen to your colleagues as well. Listen, communicate. I think those skills are something that you can definitely focus on. Okay? So these were the 3 practical ideas that I would like to share with you. But then there are some habits that you can develop. Okay? A lot of my friends' kids or children or my relatives' children's ask me, what can I expect? What kind of habits should I develop? Here's some of the things that I try to jot down so that I remember very specifically to speak when I meet you guys. Is that, yes, academics matter, the marks matter, the grade points matter, etc. But like I said, the understanding matters the most. Try to explain a concept simply, and then it means you have learned. Right? You are responsible for your own learning, as some of them rightly mentioned. You're now fairly into adulthood, and you're responsible for your own journey going forward, your life. And this is what we mentioned during the careers who are for the people who are just starting as well. Own your learning, right? Professors will be there, they will guide you, but explore beyond the syllabus. Try to join projects, clubs. I think D.V. Patil College has a lot of opportunities, as explained earlier. Try to explore some of them. Right? Be a multiplier. It sounds very cliched, but it's very important. Be a multiplier. What does that mean? Share notes. Teach your peers. Help in group work. When you lift others, you will lift yourself. Right? Learn across the boundaries. Best innovations happen when different disciplines meet. It's never a successful product if there's just one function, like a mechanical engineering or a computer engineering or a software developer works on his own or on her own. I think the best innovations happen when different functions align with each other, the mechanics, the software, the data, the material science, etc. So think of your next 4 years as a preparation into getting into a company where you will be working with cross-functional teams. You will be developing things which academically you may not have had the exposure, but then via your learn as you do moment, you will find out more about what the other team needs to do, how there should be a handshake, what is my upstream knowledge that is going out, what is my downstream knowledge that needs to come to me in order to understand and developing a successful product. Okay, so learn across the boundaries. Try to imbibe that as you go forward. A quick word on responsibility. I think there were some really nice concepts and ideas explained earlier. Remember, engineers build systems; those affect people's lives. Okay, whether it's a packaging line or an app. Always think about safety, sustainability, and fairness. The easy route is short-term optimization. The right route balances performance with responsibility. You will sleep better at night when you do this and build the work that you can be proud of. Right? For your first year, I think there could be some very simple tricks. Those could work for you. Maybe some practical tips that you can take away. Join certain practical projects, club or labs. I think we were speaking about that earlier as well. Applying the theory into something practical would be definitely accelerating your learning. So use that opportunity. All right. This is very important, and I like this very sentence that I tried to remember from my earlier days. Spend some time with seniors and faculty. Okay, ask about their failures as much as their successes. I think the best learning, I think, as rightly mentioned, is through failure. If you're not failing enough, then if you're not failing at all, then you're probably not trying hard enough. So spend time with your senior colleagues, with the faculty. Ask them how certain things did not work or what made the first few attempts fail, what went wrong. I think those could give you some really good insights, all right? And like I said, practice presenting, stay curious across disciplines where the future will certainly help you. As you go through college, remember, careers are never straight lines. They are a series of thoughtful bets. You may pivot at times, and that's fine. Keep learning, keep building, and keep choosing. You're entering engineering at a time that values curiosity, speed, and also compassion. So, master your basics, embrace discomfort, communicate well, and build responsibility. Do that, and opportunities will come chasing after you. Congratulations once again on taking this first big step. I think your parents are extremely proud of yourselves, but they also deserve a lot of gratitude for bringing you up to this stage. But enjoy your, this first few days, and then hard work will follow, of course. Enjoy these next 4 years. Learn fast, be kind, and leave a little more good in the world than you take out. We will be watching you, cheering for you, and of course, I hope I also hire some of you in the next 4 years. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insights and motivational words. Truly, sir, this will help our students for shaping their future. Thank you so much. Gratitude is the fairest blossom that springs from the soul. Now I invite Dr. Vinayak Kotawar, Head of the Department AI and Data Science, to propose the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries of the dais, respected deans, HODs, faculty members, proud parents, and all my dear students. First of all, let me congratulate everyone for your new journey. As a teacher, as a guardian, we are here with you to handhold you in this exciting journey. It's my proud privilege to extend the vote of thanks on behalf of D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akodi, for this memorable welcome function for first year BTech program. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Vikram Shirarkar, Director, Engineering Hub, CIDEL India Private Limited. Sir, your presence today and your inspiring words have truly motivated our students as they started the new journey of their life. We remain deeply thankful to our leadership and guiding force, Shri Satesh Patil sir, Chairman of D.Y. Patil Educational Complex, for his continuous encouragement and vision. My sincere thanks to Shri Tejas Patil sir, the trustee of Educational Complex, for his support and guidance in the nurturing the institute. We are also grateful to our campus director, respected Rear Admiral Amit Vikram sir, whose leadership strengthens the academic and cultural fabric of this campus. I'm truly grateful to Dr. Manish Valla sir, the Vice Chancellor of D.Y. Patil International University, Mr. B.A. Sharma sir, Chief Finance Officer of Educational Complex. A special thanks to our principal, Dr. Mrs. P. Panthi, for her consistent motivation, Vice Principal Professor S.S. Sarnabat for his academic and administrative leadership. We also thank Dr. Preeti Patil ma'am, the Dean Academics, for providing a strong academic foundation, and she guided all of us in the journey of this academic. I sincerely thank Mrs. Jasmita Kaur, Dean Campus Placement, for shaping the career readiness of our students. Our appreciation also extends to deans and HODs who are present here. The function would not have been possible without the sincere efforts of organizing committee, our staff members, student volunteers, those who are tirelessly working from so many days to conduct this welcome function and the induction functions, which is followed by this. Last but not the least, a very warm and heartfelt thanks to all the proud parents of newly admitted students. Your trust in us is the biggest strength, and together we shall ensure the holistic growth of all our children. Once again, I thank each one of you for gracing this occasion and making it truly special. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Before I announce the conclusion of today's function, there is one announcement for all the students. कल से हमारा इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम स्टूडेंट्स के लिए स्टार्ट हो रहा है. कल जो आपके लिए एक्टिविटी हमने फिक्स करी है वो सोशल एक्टिविटी है. उसकी पूरा डिटेल आपके डिपार्टमेंट के व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में आ जाएगा, द डिटेल शेड्यूल. पर सभी स्टूडेंट्स को कल 10 AM 10 बजे कॉलेज रिपोर्ट करना है. So here we are at the end of our function. Now I'll request all the dignitaries to please come in the front for a group photograph. All the parents and students are requested to stand and come little closer for the group photo. All the dignitaries will be in the front, and all the students' parents, please stand in your place